Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode. Today, we are going to do something a little bit different. I wanted to show you something that I personally use because maybe it's also useful for you. Uh, Many people collect Bburago model cars, so as myself, I am also a collector of Bburago model cars. I often visit their website, but because I am not only into the current and newer models, I also collect older diecast model cars that they made. Uh, I also take a look in their archive to see what's already produced over the years and a possibility to find and buy for my collection. So I often visit the website, and I wanted to share this with you because especially if you are a collector already of this brand, or if you plan to start collecting, this is going to be useful, hopefully for you. So beside these options here in the catalog menu, we have this sub menu that says official archive, and if you click that, it takes you basically to a different website which has a completely different brand, as you can see. So here, if you go from the Bburago website, you see this Bburago logo here, but here in filters you can see that there's a filter to show you only Bburago uh, model cars, as you can see here. It says only Bburago. So basically, when you visit this website, you can see here all the products that Bburago makes. It's a very long list, and this is nice because you can browse all the models that they ever made. And the reason that I'm making this video is not just to showcase this to you, but also I want to tell you how I use this website. So here, as you can see, there are some options. This is the zoomed in view, and they have here some uh, boxes that you can check, so you can filter the results. So what I do is I look for older models so I can find them, buy them, or if I cannot find them, I can make them, because I also make customized models. Sometimes I do it for me, sometimes I do it for other people, for friends. So for example, I've seen a black Ferrari F14 with gold wheels, and I wanted to check if it's legit, if Bburago made this model. So I did my research, and I found in the website that they indeed have had this model in production. So for example, if I want to search for the Ferrari Bburago cars, I go here, and I don't use any of this. You can use it, but for me, because I only want to look for a Ferrari model cars and not from specific series, and I select, for example, if I want a big scale, I go down to the list and I select 1/18 scale, and then in the related subjects is there where you write the brand of the car. The website has issues, so they don't have a drop-down list, and while you write it, it says nothing found. But if you type it, if you type the brand of the manufacturer as a whole, you can see that then you have options. So I'm looking for Bburago Ferrari in this scale, 1 to 18th. You can see here the boxes. So now this automatically shows me the Bburago models here that is Ferrari related. And you can see all the cars that they ever made and they're still making, from the older one to the newer one. It is a very long list. And for example, I wanted to see what's with the Ferrari F50. So I searched and I found the Ferrari F50. And when you find the model that you want, you can see that here, let me zoom in, it says 11 variants. So they show you all the variants of this model they made. You can see the information here, the scale and the variant and the status and the code. And also you can see all the other variations that they ever made. Of course, there is separate variation for the coupe version and different variations for the open top model. So as you can see, I wanted to make a Ferrari F50 in gray color, and now I see that Ferrari already, Bburago already made the Ferrari F50 model in a gray color back in the days. I also saw one day one F50 black color with red seats and the wheels were gold color. And here we see that this model has silver wheels, but there is also models with gold wheels. So now I'm gonna make a Mercedes-Benz 300 SL custom job, and I was looking for those models in the Bburago website for ideas. So I found this one. It was from the early series, silver with the German flag colors in the center, the number on the side. And also I saw this one that I also like in beige color. And there are too many different models here to search for and their variants. And you can see also data, the year that it was released, how many items were produced. So that's nice because I can see that this model was limited edition. It was only 1000 pieces produced, so that makes it pretty rare. You can see all the data with the paint that they used to make it and their numbers. So this is something that I want to replicate and make. It looks very nice. But also for those model cars, there are many variants. If we search for, sorry for one moment. So now, for example, I looked for the 300 SL Mercedes without applying any other filter, and as you can see, I have results here from different brands like Suco and like premium class cars, the scale 1 to 12, and the relative brands, manufacturers that make this model car. You can search all the scales here. They have everything in their database. So I'm looking for the Bburago variations, so I'm gonna add to the search the Bburago brand. So now I added also the Bburago brand here in the first box that says brand, and now we have only Bburago models showing. So as you can see, we have too many variations of this Mercedes-Benz 300 SL model, and it's one of the many interesting Bburago models. I've seen in many groups talking about rare Bburago models and how they can find out how rare it is. So here in this website, it is a good source to see if the model had a limited production. I know that still some model cars are limited, not limited, hard to find, but like the model we talked about earlier, this one has a very specific number of products that made from this model, and it was 1000. So this one maybe it's also rare to find, but it was in the standard production, not a limited edition production. So if you are looking for Bburago models, in our example we look for Bburago models, and you want to see only limited edition products, as you can see here it says production status standard. So production status, we have here an option in the filter, so we can write here the limited edition, as you can see here for our previous example. If you see in the production status box, it says limited edition. So if we put this here in this section, we can limit it down the results and see only the things that it is a limited edition. So this is one option if you are interested only in limited edition models in general in this database, or specific in Bburago, as I am looking for now. So anyway, that's all for today's video. I want to keep it short. I hope you found it useful. As always, thank you for watching, and until the next time, take care and stay safe. Bye bye.